your legacy will be death and madness.
Hello, old friend.
What is up, guys? My name is BobaTalks and welcome to a brand new Gotham Season 4 update video. Now, this is all about Jerome, Mr. Jerome Valeska. Now, I know you guys will love this one. Don't forget, guys, if you want to stay up to date with everything Jerome or Gotham related and you don't want to miss out on a single Jerome update, be sure to enable notifications on this channel by clicking that bell button. Do you guys remember this time of year last year when this channel, around the time this channel was actually made, I was making my first ever Gotham videos, and this was all around the time Jerome was being teased through photos, whether it was that sideways smile photo or other photos of Jerome being unveiled, like half faceless or whatever. It is that time of year again, guys, because we have got our first teaser for Jerome in Season 4. And I have to admit, obviously, this isn't the best teaser, but I thought it was important to update all of you who aren't always checking social media or anything like that, because not all of you may have seen this photo. But let's go ahead and look at it. As you can see, Cameron Monaghan has posted on his Instagram a picture of what seems to be the set of Arkham Asylum, with his little chair that actors or directors sit on, as usual, with the name Jerome on it. This is our first tease because it really is that time of year where he will be filming. He's actually on set now, obviously. He's in New York filming all of his scenes for the new Jerome story arc. And so let's get some hype for this, guys, because we need to be very keen-eyed in the next few weeks or so, because there will be lots, well, not, I don't know about lots, but there will be teasers coming out, I'm sure of it. So if you have any information or photos or teasers that you think maybe even I haven't seen, do not hesitate to send it to me on Twitter or Facebook or I don't know, YouTube, anything. Just let me know and then I'll be sure to make a video about it. But let's think about how Jerome can return. I've got one or two theories. We have already been teased with Jerome's return in terms of what one of the executive producers said. So if you haven't heard that, be sure to stick around for this part of the video, because I'm going to sort of talk about it and wind in a little bit of a theory that I have going. But it's not a really hard theory to come up with, because I think this actually might be where the show is going with this. So back in September, John Stevens told us that Jerome will be coming back for sure, which was a no-brainer. He's been in every single season of Gotham. So I've always said that as well when people have always asked me, is Jerome coming back? Well, yeah, he's been in every season, so it's a no-brainer. But how will he be coming back? For how many episodes? That is still the question that remains. I've got a feeling it's still going to be 3 episodes because they don't want to rinse his character. Yet we still want a couple, well, to 3 episodes of him being featured in the show. So for those of you who don't know this, or you might still not remember it that well, this is what executive producer John Stevens had to say. You're totally going to see him this year. You're going to see him in a new position this year, and he's going to form an alliance with a character who he has not been near at any time soon. Essentially, we are going to see him and Oswald Cobblepot come closer. So obviously this information is over a month or so old, but either way it gives us a bit more of a clue about what we can expect this season. Jerome will be forming an alliance with the Penguin. I would say it's probably the other way around, and now I'm going to kind of tell you what I think could happen. So with this new photo that Cameron Monaghan teased, it obviously looks like Arkham Asylum. I'm very certain about that, because what we do know is at the end of his 3-episode story arc last season, he had to go back to Arkham Asylum because he was caught by Jim. His face was punched off. He had to have it stitched back on at Arkham Asylum. So I'm really looking forward to see the design this year, to see how well the scars have healed up. Will he be using makeup to cover it, like the eye bits, like kind of Heath Ledger eyeshadow, if you will? But how could Jerome escape Arkham Asylum? How the heck could he get out? Well, if there's one thing we know, guys, Arkham is notoriously easy to escape. I think it's been shown so many times in the show so far, in all 3 technically into its 4th season so far. But yeah, it's an incredibly easy place to escape. So what do we know about the Penguin this season? Well, we know he's at the top of the criminal underworld. He's more powerful than ever before, and probably more powerful than his predecessors as well, because if you think about it, nobody else ever achieved a licensing for crime. So the Penguin really is the top dog. It's just brilliant. But unknown to Oswald, and even if he does find out, Sophia Falcone is most likely going to take the throne and become the new sort of top dog of Gotham, I'm guessing, but at the very least, at least take Oswald off his pedestal. I don't think Oswald will be completely removed. I think he will definitely have some power left in the city. He's not going to go complete rock bottom, because that kind of would be a complete rehash of stories before, where he's gone up, gone down, gone up, gone down. But when all this Sophia stuff comes out public and Oswald might have to climb his way up a little bit, I've got a feeling he's going to employ the tactics of Jerome Valeska, the complete anarchist, crazy Joker person we very much so know and love. And yes, I did say Joker person, despite the whole Jerome Joker thing debate going on at the minute, but for now, he is the show's Joker for all intents purposes. So even if he doesn't end up to be the Joker one day, I'm just going to reference him as Jerome/Joker occasionally, for those of you who might be picking that out right now in the comment section. The key words from executive producer John Stevens being, he's gonna form an alliance. So why would this happen? Why would Penguin form an alliance with Jerome? Maybe get some tactics that maybe he can employ Jerome for. And I've always said I don't think that Jerome would team up with anyone else, because normally such a self-absorbed character, and so is the Joker. But at times, obviously this has happened, but as I said, the Joker only ever did this for very selfish, self-absorbed reasons. So I think that's still going to be the case for Jerome here, but I don't think Jerome will have a problem essentially coming closer, in John Stevens' words, with Penguin and forming this alliance, because it's a perfect opportunity for him to be on stage again, which is what Jerome is all about, being the center of attention and just causing absolute chaos. So in terms of Jerome actually escaping Arkham Asylum, it could be possible that he does it himself. It wouldn't surprise me. To be honest, a lot of things wouldn't surprise me. But at the same time, Penguin, the whole city knew about the cult of Jerome, and how, I mean, Jerome was all on TV, like blowing up Dwight and everything like that. So everyone knows who Jerome is. Like, and even Penguin has made a couple of references to Jerome in the entire history of Gotham.
A pony. See, someone like that has no interest in building things. He's not part of a tradition. It's chaos for chaos' sake. Perhaps I could use a new laugh.
So maybe he might think, wait, I could utilize the skills of this crazy person, so he goes to Arkham to break him out. I do admit that these two are quite an unlikely pair, and I always did think that when hearing the rumors surrounding anything like this. But at the same time, Oswald is very impulsive and always has been, and Jerome is very impulsive as well, amongst anarchic as well as very chaotic, so I just can't wait to see these two together. The only thing I'm kind of concerned about with all the news coming out about Jerome not being the Joker, but just Jerome is Jerome, it kind of has me concerned, will he actually be killed off in this season because of what the executive producers said not so long ago? And if you didn't actually get that update, or you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, I'll link the video I made about Jerome just being Jerome and Jerome not being the Joker at the end of this video, because one of the executive producers came out and said that Jerome isn't the Joker basically, and he's just his own character, and he didn't want to ever get close to doing the Joker on the show. And yes, I have heard some of you say, yes, but Jerome, it could still be the Joker, but right now he's Jerome. I do have that opinion as well, don't get me wrong, but I do feel like that leans more towards the side of wishful thinking rather than what the executive producer actually had to say about it. But as I said, that video will be linked at the end of this video in the end cards or in the description below. But I would love to know what you guys think. What do you think of the Cameron Monaghan picture that he uploaded to Instagram of the Jerome seat, which seems to be in Arkham Asylum? And what do you think of my theory of the whole reason why Penguin and Jerome have this alliance is because he wants to get Jerome's crazy tactics, or, you know, just craziness, to help take the city back from Sophia, who has completely manipulated and usurped the throne from Oswald. But that is everything from this video, guys. It's a great time to be a Gotham fan. Jerome is coming back. Obviously, this show is more than just Jerome, but at the same time, Cameron Monaghan is such a great actor. He does so much for this show and the role of Jerome that is such a pleasure to watch. So I can't wait for anything Jerome, just like I'm sure all of you guys are feeling the same way. But let me know how excited you are in the comment section down below, because it's not far away, guys. So also keep your eyes peeled for any teasers that will be coming any day now or any week now. If you did end up enjoying this video, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button, as it really does show your support for the channel. And if you're new to this channel, maybe even consider subscribing to stay up to date with everything Jerome related or Gotham related. And to make sure you never miss out on anything Jerome, be sure to hit that bell button to enable notifications for this channel. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.